Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sanjian Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are the Giant Rider-Waite Smith, and Lazy Crow Tarot. And yeah, Lazy Crow. All right, I hope everyone had a good 2025 and Happy New Year, since it'll likely be the new year by the time this video is posted. So let's strive to make 2026 better than 2025, yeah? Because why the hell not? And would anybody actually make the new year worse than the previous year? I mean, is that actually possible? If someone says, oh, I had a really good 2025, I'm going to make 2026 even worse. Or I had a bad 2025, and then I'm still going to make 2026 even worse. Is there anybody who does that? I don't think so. So why would you want a worse year than the previous year? It's kind of weird, isn't it? All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Pisces collective. What messages does the Pisces collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Pisces need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. I forgot my feather. Oh, how could I have forgotten the feather? All right. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, oh gosh, universe. What messages does Pisces need to know for their greatest good and their highest selves? Messages for Pisces. Oh my gosh, why did I choose the giant ones? All right, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four of Swords, okay, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, okay, what messages do you have for Pisces? Ooh, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, ooh, Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands, ooh, the High Priestess, okay, all right, I think these are okay. Okay, I think you guys can still tell what cards these are. All right. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. What messages do you have for Pisces? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. What messages do you have for the Pisces collective? Actually, let's do one more shuffle. I saw the Tower. Ugh. Oops. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Pisces? One of the cards fell to the ground. And it's the World. Messages do you have for Pisces? Messages for Pisces. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Five of Cups. All right. Ooh, bottom of the. Oh, that Tower. Well, someone clearly didn't give a crap. This Five of Cups here, I think it's funny because he looks like he's practically stomping on the 3 cards here. Yeah, this is just such a silly deck. But here, with the way the Queen of Swords has her sword up against this person in the Five of Cups, it's like, I'm not going to take your shit attitude. Yeah, with the World here and the Tower, it's, ooh, King of Cups. Yeah, well, there is definitely something new, brand spanking new that started and something ended with the Tower falling here. Hanged Man here also, yeah. Yeah, Pisces, you got in this Queen of Swords energy, and just like you've got your sword up against this person that you're not going to take their like distant or apathetic attitude, you know, whatever they're, I don't know, pissed off about or remorseful or regretful about, like that. You're leaving it to them. You're leaving it to take care, for them to take care of, while you've got your own cycle to start and end. Like you're working on you, Pisces, and whatever new passion you had with the Ace of Wands here, like. Yeah, Ace of Wands in the World, you ended one thing so that something new can start. And you likely ended like this situation with this other person. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be professional related, like a coworker, a business colleague with this kind of an attitude. Yeah, you weren't going to take it anymore. Yeah, you've got your own crap to deal with, like your own tower to deal with. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the 4 of coins? Oh, jeez. What did I do? That is, okay. Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Pisces? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for Pisces? Four of Pentacles again. Wow. Okay. There's something you held on to. I don't know if it had to be money, but it could be something else. Just something you are really holding on to, Pisces. Ace of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles. Huh. Justice, the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles twice. You're working on yourself. And it's like you don't want to forget. Like you don't want to forget that you're working on yourself. Like with that Four of Pentacles, you don't want to forget. Like you don't want to pay attention to other people either. I mean, look at this Four of Pentacles. It's so silly, but I think you can see. I think you could see, like someone is trying to grab that person's pentacle, and you see him looking down with an angry-like face, kind of like a back-off face. So that's what I'm thinking is like, whoever is coming towards you, you've got this like back off kind of attitude because you're busy with yourself. Ace of Cups with the Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here. Like this is for you. This is work on yourself. Yeah, working to find balance with Justice here. Ooh. Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone's rushing. See, someone's rushing in pretty quickly. However, at the same time, you're holding on to like yourself. Emperor here too. Yeah, someone's trying to get your attention. But you want to focus on yourself. You want to better yourself. There's something you really want to work on. Like it could be related to this like Ace of Wands here from earlier. But yeah, I mean, was this what you were doing last year, Pisces? Just working on yourself, and like you want to continue doing that into the new year? I don't blame you. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? Why is the Emperor here? Please tell me more about the Emperor for Pisces. What does Pisces? Oh, here's two here. With the Sun. Five of Swords. Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Yeah, Pisces, you're the Emperor here. Like you're focused on yourself, but as much as you're focused on yourself, you still, I don't know, open at least one eye to look around what's going around your area, your environment. I mean, here with the Four of Cups, like this person has just one eye open. So it's like they're still reserved and focus on themselves, but like there's one eye open. Like they're still like, oh, what's over there? What's going on there? Even if it's something like conflict going on in your environment, you're just, you know, you're still peeking, you're still looking around, but at the same time with the sun here, you're happy like with yourself. You're happy still being within. You're just kind of like peeking out there outside of your comfort zone, I guess. So you're not actually stepping out of it. You're just taking a peek. You're just, you know, oh, what's out there? Yeah, Two of Cups here at the bottom. It's for yourself. This is you. This is you focusing on you. And yeah, this is you just like sitting back and relaxed as the Emperor in this Four of Swords state. You're just taking it easy, or at least you took it easy. Three of Swords, yeah, maybe that's why. Like you've probably felt the need to take it easy. You probably felt the need to just go within, work on yourself, and occasionally just take a peek, you know, around your situation. Be like, oh, what's going on? And you probably saw like, oh, there's a little fight going on, and so when you saw that, you were pretty much like, not my monkey, not my circus kind of attitude. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Swords here for Pisces? Please tell me more about the Four of Swords. Ooh, the Page of Wands. Justice. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, and the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands here at the bottom. Okay. Pisces, it seems like you will be taking it slow, or you're planning on taking it slow here with this Page of Wands. Whatever plans you've got, you're taking it slow. You're taking it at an even pace. Yeah, with this Three of Cups here, it's like I guess regarding your social, well, regarding your social situation, maybe that's the word I'm looking for. You seem to be sharing it with as few people as possible. Yeah, whatever it is you want to start new, this Page of Wands, you're just like going about it in a relaxed state, maybe telling as little people as possible, just going at a nice, even, slow pace. Yeah, even, you see, with the Seven of Swords, even if people are coming at you, you're still being defensive. And what I mean, like, I guess defensive in like the pacing of things. Like you don't want anything to speed up. Yeah, there's something that you're pacing yourself on. Yeah, see with the King of Pentacles here also at the bottom, like you're trying to stay in full control. Something in your 3D world with the King of Pentacles here. So maybe you're pacing yourself with your money and your materials. Maybe you're pacing yourself with the time you spend. Maybe with the time you spend with other people here with the Three of Cups. your health, you're taking it easy with your health. So whatever extremes you did, like maybe extreme, like binge drinking, binge eating, maybe even chain smoking, you're gonna like stop that and like scale that back here with the Four of Swords here. Yeah, there's something you're scaling back, and it might involve people as well. Maybe you might be calling for other people's help and support for this scaling back that you're working on for yourself, Pisces. All right. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Eight of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Eight of Cups here? Ooh, death. Aw, Ten of Cups. Queen of Swords. No, wait. I saw the Queen of Swords earlier. That's the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very familiar with this. Yep, there's that Queen. This is the King of Swords. Yeah, just getting a better view of the symbol. King of Swords. Yeah, you're walking away, it looks like, from confusions or illusions or just other choices that just maybe didn't make sense to you. Yeah, the Eight of Swords here, maybe it was choices that were keeping you in this trapped state, blindfolded state. Yeah. And with the Eight of Swords, like you could see how with the Eight of Swords, all you have to do is just stand up and maneuver between the spacing of the Eight of Swords to get out. I mean, with the Eight of Swords, yes, you feel trapped. At the same time, there is a way out. You can get yourself out of this. All you have to do is just remove the blindfold and just fit between those swords, like ease your way out of these repeated thoughts. You see, look, you got Ten of Pentacles here too. Yeah, you're moving. You're clearly moving away from confusions and or illusions. Like you're moving away. You're moving into a transformation. You're moving into a new you that would lead you to your Ten of Cups. And you're doing this logically with the King of Swords here. You're doing this with the utmost logic. You're trying to be coherent here. Yeah, because you've got a Ten of Cups. You've got your Ten of Pentacles to work on. It's like this is what you want. And, you know, if that's what you want, then of course you go toward it. You strive towards it. Maybe even in some cases you transform yourself to achieve it. Yeah, so you're walking away into a transformation. Because I think that's what you figured out. You figured out that's what you had to do. So that's what you're going to do, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Three of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Three of Cups here? Please tell me more about the Three of Cups. Ooh, the Empress. Five of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, the Star. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, the Devil. This Five of Wands just kind of cracks me up, especially with that one man in green coming from above. And then one person in the light blue looking up. All right, let's move on. All right, Pisces, this seems specific for some of you. So this part won't be for a lot of you. It'll probably for a very specific set of Pisces of this which will apply. This reeks of third-party situation. I don't know if you're involved in a third-party situation or your partner is. The Devil here. Yeah, there's some defense. Yeah, okay. I want to say this is your partner. This Devil energy belongs to your partner. Seven of Swords, your partner. Oh boy. Two of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely for only a specific set of Pisces. Sorry, Pisces. Whatever situation you're, whatever third-party situation you're in, whatever third-party situation your partner is dragging along. Yeah, like, I don't know why your partner would be defending this third-party energy. That's gross. At least to me it is. Yeah, but as the Empress, you've got something for you. You've got a wish. You've got a wish fulfillment to fulfill. Like you don't have time for like fighting, against this person involved in the third party, against your partner. You don't have time for fighting. You don't have time for this person being so defensive. Yeah, and with this Devil energy, like, no, you don't have time for that. You're the Empress. You don't deserve any of this. You've got your own wish to fulfill, and it certainly doesn't involve like third parties or people who want to involve third parties or people with this like Devil energy. Yeah, you don't have time to, I don't know, mother another person in a way. Like you care for yourself. Like, see this huge grain of stalk, this is yours. Like you have your own grain of stalk to tend to. Like you don't have time for this. Yeah, Pisces, yeah, in a way it seems like it was a long time coming. Yeah, it's probably got you energy depraved to the point where you must have been feeling tired so much. Three of Swords. Yeah, looks like somebody doesn't want me to tell you about it either. My throat feeling clogged up and blocked. Yeah, Pisces, like you want out. You know this isn't for you. Whatever you're experiencing, whatever this third party like bullshit you're experiencing, you know this isn't for you. You're the Empress. You know you're much better than that. You deserve a much better situation, and you know it. You know it. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Okay. Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Oh, here's two here. Ooh, Six of Pentacles and the Priestess, High Priestess. The High Priestess, not just a priestess, a High Priestess. Ten of Wands here at the bottom. Oh. Yeah, Pisces. As the High Priestess, oh my frickin' Lord, this is not the High Priestess. This is the Two of Wands. I clearly don't know this deck well. Two of Wands. I think because I thought this was the High Priestess with the way this figure is between two pillars. And here, the number 2 at the bottom. That's why I thought it was the High Priestess, but it's not. It's a Two of Wands. You could be in High Priestess mode here in this situation. Anyway, yeah, Pisces, I'm getting the feeling that you are covertly walking away from this Knight of Swords rushing towards you. Yeah, you're not paying attention to this Knight of Swords. You're paying attention to what you want, what's out there. Like you're looking, yeah, your back is practically turned to this Knight of Swords. Like that's not what you're looking for. Oh, there was probably some breadcrumbing involved. Likely this Knight of Swords, like taking too much, or you were giving too much. I think it took some time for you to realize. So you're deciding to covertly walk away. Here with the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, like this is just walking away, but in a covert, secretive way. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands here, yeah, you're tired of the burdens that you've been carrying. Yeah, look at that. The Hermit here also. Yeah, this is you. You by yourself, dropping the burdens, walking away, focusing on you. Yeah, towards your Four of Wands here. This is what you're walking towards. Harmony, a reason to celebrate. Just peace and harmony. That's all you want. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking towards. Not this breadcrumby, like uneven give and take from this Knight of Swords energy. Only being around when the Knight of Swords wants to be around. It's kind of messed up. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Pisces? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Please tell me more about the King of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Ooh, here we have two. The Magician and the Page of Cups. Oh boy, Seven of Wands here at the bottom. Pisces, I want to say be careful. Someone may take advantage of you, take advantage of your feelings, maybe manipulate them, like bend them to their will. I'm going to say it'll be this Queen of Wands. Because of the Queen of Wands, yeah, what the Queen of Wands wants, Queen of Wands will get. Probably even using manipulative means, Pisces. Yeah, I want to say be careful. Might try to manipulate your feelings. With the Page of Cups here. Yeah, this seems a little bit, I don't know, kind of scares me a little too, just because of how, I mean, look at how empty this Queen of Wands' eyes are. And I know all the cards kind of have empty eyes, but this one kind of creeps me out. But I also feel like the Queen of Wands is the type that would go through any means to get what he or she wants. I mean, they have, especially if they have the drive and passion for it, like they will do it, even like be the magician and just manipulate, just use whatever they've had at their disposal and just like manipulate situations, maybe even people's emotions to get what they want. And this could be the reason why, as the King of Pentacles, like you're likely well off. You have a really great financial stability. So this could be money related. Maybe this is why this Queen of Wands would likely be manipulative with your feelings, because Pisces, you've got money. Yeah. So this seems like a warning to some of you Pisces. Again, maybe a specific message for some of you. Watch out for this Queen of Wands. You'll likely know who this is. And it could be a man or a woman. Just because it's a Queen of Wands here doesn't mean it's a woman. It could be either a man or a woman. It's just the energy. Yeah, I want to say take heed, Pisces. Either you've just recently met this person, or you will meet this person, since this is, I guess, future, near future, far future, even, you know. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Pisces? Why is the Queen of Wands here? 10 of Wands. Hermit. Oh, okay. Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Pisces, whatever you're doing, it's almost as if you're on your own about it, because you want to be on your own for whatever project or passion you have for yourself. You're going to take on the burdens of it, but it seems like you want to do this alone. But at the same time, it'll give this feeling of being left out, like maybe you'll question why you're doing this alone. I mean, even though you want to, you may not really know why you want to take this project on by yourself, take the burdens on by yourself. Lovers here. Yeah. You've got a choice to make. It seems that there is someone here that will help you, that will support you, this King of Cups. Someone is here for you. It's just that it's up to you to accept their support. Yeah, Ten of Swords here too. It may not end well if you make the wrong choice. I don't know if the right choice is choosing this person to support you. I mean, of course, why would choosing the person who wants to support you be the wrong choice anyway? It could be a pride thing, you know. Queen of Wands, they can be a little bit prideful, especially when it's involving something that they're passionate and desirous about. So it could be a pride thing that you want to take on this hermit energy and take on this project all by yourself. It's just that there's that little hint of feeling left out, like there's nobody out there to help you, but there are. It's just that you want to do it by yourself. You're choosing to, you know, not accept any support. Yeah, I'm getting this could be a pride thing, Pisces. But it's still up to you to accept that person's support, because I don't think there was any ill intentions from that person who wants to support you. So maybe it would be wise to accept that person's support because of the burdens it would cause on you if you don't. All right, so let's see what the bottom of the deck has in store for you. Five of Wands and the High Priestess. This is the High Priestess. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Wands here for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Is there anything that Pisces does not see right away and needs to know? Oh. Ooh, we have Temperance and the Devil. Okay, I got 3 more cards that fell out. I don't know if I should take it all. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot. There's a lot of fighting here. There's a mix here. Yeah, defensiveness, Seven of Wands. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands. Five of Wands. Good Lord. You've got quite the balancing act that you're... Yeah. This is... It's like it's a lot that's happening at the same time. And you're trying to balance it out, Pisces. You're trying to stay independent. Yeah, this just seems like a kind of like a hot mess. You're trying to balance things out. You're trying to have your independence, but you've got devil energy. You've got people who kind of don't care. You've got immature people making empty promises. Yeah, this, or just being bullying. Maybe even being like passive aggressive too. Yeah, Pisces, yeah. Yeah, you just want to walk away from all of it. Yeah, this is quite the hot mess, Pisces, that you're going through. Like, this is a lot. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of defensiveness. Yeah, with the devil here, yeah, I'm getting like guilt trips, passive aggressiveness, maybe, or just downright, or Four of Cups here, just downright apathy. Yeah, but you've got a fight of your own. You're trying to fight to stay balanced. You're trying to stay level-headed. You know, while maintaining your independence at the same time. Yeah, I think while you're focusing on yourself, there's a lot going on for you, Pisces. Maybe this isn't something that you're unaware of. Maybe this is something that other people are unaware of. Other people seem to be unaware of the struggles you're going through, the internal ones. Yeah, I think it's more like the people don't know what you're going through, Pisces. You're keeping it to yourself for some reason. Probably because you want to prove that you can do it. Like with the Nine of Pentacles here, you're maybe trying to prove to yourself that I can take this on by myself and that you don't need help from others. You can fend off the devil. You can fend off the bullying. Yeah, you're trying to just stay, I guess, mentally and emotionally independent, because that's a sign of strength to you, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the High Priestess here for Pisces? Why is the High Priestess here? The Moon. Ooh. And the Star. The Emperor. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Three of Pentacles. Pisces, you're hiding from your Emperor. Like your wish, what you want, what you truly want. You're hiding it from, like I said, your Emperor, your partner, whoever the Emperor is to you. It doesn't have to be a man. Yeah. Whatever it is you're waiting for, whatever it is you're working on, Maybe this is why, because you're working on something, likely with someone who isn't your emperor. It's just that, yeah, Pisces, in time, your emperor will find out what you've been doing, what you've been keeping from the emperor, what your wish is. Your emperor will find out. Within time. I don't know what's going to happen though if your emperor finds out though. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's just that whatever wish you've got, Pisces, whatever you've been working on with another person, I don't sense any kind of traitor energy or betrayal or cheating. It's just something you're doing. It could be business related too, like maybe there's you know, a business partner that you have, you know, the emperor is your business partner, and maybe you're secretly working on something with a different contractor that your business partner isn't aware of, and your business partner will eventually find out that you've been working with somebody else who maybe wasn't part of the deal that you've had. So I just don't know what's going to happen. I can't tell if it's going to be good or bad. I mean, I can't. Maybe it's different for everybody. Maybe in one situation something good may happen. Maybe in a different situation for a different Pisces something bad would happen. I don't know. It's just that your partner, your emperor, will find out what you've been doing. All right, Pisces. Thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.